everyone. Today we're going to be cleaning our ponds in our backyard, trimming some of the hay, the rabbits, getting everything ready to head to the property for the summer. Oh, look, I got a haircut. Well, I got them all cut, beards trimmed out. I'll show you what we have to do to all the ponds, rabbits, and everything else. So this is the bottom pond. This is where all the water flows down to, and it goes up to our barrels. We used to have a bunch of big koi in here, but they're gone. I don't know what happened to them. Either someone stole them or an animal got to them, but we got a bunch of little koi growing in here. We got to get all the leaves and the sediment out of this pond. Sticks, debris that's falling in here. I'll show you what we're going to do and how we clean them out. And then it goes up to another pond. We got waterfalls and stuff in here. All these waterfalls are to collect the sediments, dirts, the plants that grow in here, to keep the water nice and clean. Here's some flowers that grow in here, some weeds, some grass. I just let it all grow in here. A lot of strawberries grow in here and stuff like that. And that goes up to this bigger pond. I have a filter that I'll put in here, and we'll stir up the water a lot to get the sediment off out of the ponds and stuff like that. There's some cattails growing in here. We just planted them this year. I don't know if they'll survive. I'm hoping that they just died and the roots are rooting into the ground. We got bigger koi in here, a bunch of other smaller fish. Shady in here, so it's hard to see the bottom, but it's very clean. There's a couple of our koi that are over there. We have 3 big koi in here. There's a couple baby koi and some river fish that we have. This all gets filtered out with all of the plants. All this stuff is actually in the pond. You can see how the water comes down into it. See the water and stuff coming in. Lots of flowers, ferns, some other things that grow in here. Lots of strawberries, tons and tons of strawberries. Like I said, all that filters out all the nitrogen and all the pollutants that come in here. That goes up. You have the river that comes down. Into waterfalls, catch ponds. All of this is so when the water comes down and flows into these, they're not deep, but they're kind of deep. And the sediment drops and goes to the bottom. Have lots and lots of snails in them. The snails eat all the sediments and stuff. We have a filter right here. We got to clean out the filter. That comes from the bottom pond. And it keeps going up. It isn't finished. I don't know if we are going to finish it because we are planning on moving to our property. So I don't know if I'll take it down or what, but I'm still going to clean it out and keep it nice and clean. Bunch of little catch ponds. We don't do much cleaning of these because you disturb all the sediments and stuff like that. Lots and lots of snails that grow in here. And the water comes up from the bottom pond, goes into our barrels. Barrels are full of charcoal, stone, cotton, and sand, which filters out all the sediment as well. It goes down there, and then we have another pond. Another catch barrel. This one is just full of cotton. and snails.
And we will shut
that barrel off when we're cleaning out the ponds because we stir up tons and tons of sediment. Now it's harder to clean out than this one. This one, all we do is take the cotton out, wash it out, and put it back in. That's what we're doing with the ponds. And we're going to be cleaning out all the rabbit pens. We don't have many left. We've eaten them all. We got to breed some more. We got 2 males right there. We have 2 females right here. Then we have 2 more females over there. And we have 1 male there. We got to clean them all out, give them all new hay, clean out underneath. We use all the rabbit poop for our gardens, but we're taking it all down. We're going to be taking all of this stuff down and bringing it all to our new property. Well, it's not new, but to our other property. To make new gardens, new fences. These used to have all of our chickens, ducks, pigs. Over here, that's where we grew a lot of our vegetables over there. We do our compost, and we're going to be moving our compost from here to a bigger compost where it can decay even more. This used to be an old rabbit pen, but we've been slowly taking it all apart and bringing it to our other property. And this was another chicken pen. We had tons and tons of chickens, but the town that we live in said we can no longer have any animals because they passed some stupid law saying we can't. When we fought for a while to get permits and everything, we had permits to have all of our animals, but all of a sudden they said we couldn't have them, so we had to get rid of all of our animals. We ate 90% of them. We still kept our rabbits, so we're gonna bring them with us this summer when we go. But we're gonna take it all down and bring it to the property to start building that, getting our gardens going. We'll take all our gardens apart. They're all raised beds. The soil over there is kind of poor, so we will bring a lot of our composted soil with us to start and get new gardens going. Now, this is all of our hay. Here's all our hay. We have some hay here. That'll go to the rabbits. They like a lot of this stuff that comes out here. All this stuff will be cleaned up and given to the rabbits because they like to eat it all. We have more hay down there. That was some other gardens that we used to grow all of our lettuces and carrots and spinaches, chives, wild onions that grow here. But since we started going to the property, we didn't really feel like doing it all this summer because we were going to be gone this summer, so we just let the hay grow and we'll give all that to our rabbits. And you can see the ponds from up here. Very pretty. Very pretty to sit out here. And all these rivers, we have a lot of birds that come in here. See the blue jays, the cardinals, the little house sparrows, all playing and washing themselves in the rivers. Very pretty to watch. These ponds used to water all our gardens. We have several holding tanks. We have a holding tank there that when the ponds run low, we would drain that into the pond. And then off of our house, we have 2 more of them big barrels that would collect the water. There's 1 barrel there. And then there is another barrel off my house. And we'd collect it all from there, pump it into this bottom pond. That bottom pond pumps it all the way up to the top. And then it comes down to the bottom. And then back down and back up.
clean up the rabbit pens.
It's gonna be fun.
No, it's not.
I don't like she
This one
called
doesn't
you.
even need cleaned.
No.
You probably already cleaned that one.
No, this one always stayed cleaned. These ones need the most, I think.
Yeah. And the back one.
Yeah.
Do we have cleaned that? This one over here?
We should.
There's nothing's living in there.
Yeah, well, we should anyways. Just makes it better.
Oh, in America.
Shut up! We can't be talking like that. You gonna start?
Yes.
Where are you going?
I don't know.
I know. I know you don't know. It's pointing towards it. I had it pointing straight towards it. So, is this fun?
Oh yeah, I'm having a blast.
You want to get this one in the back one and I'll get that one right there? Or how do you want to do this?
I get this one and this one.
Alright, and then I'll get the back one and that one?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Sounds good. What were you doing this weekend?
Huh?
What were you doing this weekend?
Nothing.
Nothing. That seems like a boring sleepover. I got my hair cut. As you could see, it's very short. Yeah. Him, on the other hand, he wants to, for some reason, keep his Bieber cut. For some random reason. Who knows? What is auto exposure? There we go. It's off. Maybe I gotta make this snappy. The camera's only at 28.
You have another battery.
Yeah, it's almost dead as well. What are we doing with this poop?
Huh?
What are we doing with the poop?
Nothing.
Nothing. Are we bringing it to the property or?
No.
No.
Why would we bring it to the property?
Compost.
We have plenty of leaves there.
He was talking up. Do you want to really go all the way up there and rake leaves around trees? When we could very easily just pack this up. He was talking about bringing the compost there.
Oh, this smells like you.
Hey, I showered yesterday, alright? Unlike you, probably.
I was swimming yesterday.
Mm-hmm. And what, chlorine water?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's not... You probably still have chlorine in your hair.
I showered after.
Oh, did
and
you?
then we got in the jacuzzi.
Ah, jacuzzi. Thought you did nothing. That was your... Seems like it's very stuck on there. Have you thought about taking a bottom approach to it?
No, I can't because there's 2 sets of wires there.
Is there?
Yeah.
Why is there 2 sets of wire?
Because the first one broke and he put another one on without taking the first one off.
Oh. Well, you can bang it from the bottom, can't you?
Yeah, sure.
Go from the back.
No.
It's higher up on the back, and it might make it easier. It might loosen it up. Rather than struggling up here. He's not too bright sometimes. Yep, it's working. It's all stuck on the first layer though, not the newer layer. It loosened it up, but it's just getting stuck between the layers, so. very hard job.
Oh, hello there.
Hello. He's struggling.
Yeah, I hear him banging. Stop banging so much. Oh, Mr. Bunny. Why are you running away? Yeah.
Ah, you're going for this. Why didn't you start with the top, huh? Why didn't you start with the top? Hahaha! That's what you get.
Alright, so we're gonna get started cleaning the pond. This is the worst part of it. Cleaning out the filters. That's a pain in the butt. I can't wait to get away from all this music stuff. Well, let's grab the filters. I'm only gonna grab a couple for now. I grabbed the newest ones that I have. They're just the newest ones. I'll grab two. We'll get two cleaned out. They're pretty dirty. They're nasty. That's from cleaning out this big thing. Clean that out. That was the last thing I cleaned out. And bring it down to the hose. Usually I clean it in the sink. But the hose actually works a little better. It's just a little messier. Trellisings. This was way up in the air, but this tree fell down over the past storm we had. It used to be standing up. Them are all wild roses. All parts of my garden area. So let's bring it down to the hose and get it all cleaned up. Hate doing this. Usually I make the boy clean the filters because I hate cleaning the filters out. You only have to clean them out maybe once a year, twice a year, something like that. Just depends. I've had a lot of heavy rains, so that's made a mess out of everything. Now I'm going to try to use my pressure washer. I don't know if it's going to work. I'm not sure. I haven't used the pressure washer on it yet, but we'll either ruin the filter or Yeah, not bad. Didn't ruin it. Still all in one piece. Pretty clean. Clean enough for what we want to do with it. Just little pool pump filters. We'll go get the pool pump set up. Alright, so this is the pool pump. Just a small pool pump, nothing special. I've already done this once this year. At the beginning of the year we do it every time, every spring. We clean it out. And then maybe one more time. But seeing as it's going to be gone all summer, I'm going to get it nice and clean because this winter when I come back, it's going to be nasty. The old dirty filter. Isn't really that dirty, but keeps all the air out of it or else it won't start. The pump will run, but it won't pump no water. And purge it before you do anything. And we have to wait a minute, let it all fill up. Probably gonna tie a rock to that. It'll overflow the pond. We'll see if it gets stuck. Not sure if it's gonna or not. But while we're waiting, it seems we have plenty of water. Now what we have to do is put it up top. Up here, he's making all these little terraces to climb with gardens on the sides of them. But now I have to shut this one off because I don't want to fill this one up with all the sediment that we're going to stir up. You shut this knob off down here. That turns that water off. And you shut this one off. Here. Turn this one off. Now that's shut off. Now we have to come to this one and open this up more because we don't want this barrel to fill up with water. You can't open it too high because the river will overflow. Because in here, all that cotton is going to catch all the sediment. See how it catches the sediment? It's snails in here too. Snails, bugs, all kinds of stuff. Everything that eats all the decaying matter. I guess. It stuffs all the, catches all the sediment and it collects in the bottom of these pools. And there's They eat all the stuff. The sediment. Now you have to go and start stirring these ponds up. I'm thinking about getting like an aerator, but I don't know if it'll really help much. So let's get all these ponds stirred up. See, they're really not dirty. You can see the bottoms of them. It's shady, so it's hard to see, but see the sunny side, you can see the bottom perfectly fine. But the edges start to build up with the sediment. I don't know if you can see it very well. You know, that's all the sediment that builds up. And we're going to let that flow all the way down to the bottom. Gotta clean up the leaves and stuff so it flows a little bit better. So let's get to it. How is it? Is it good? Let me get out of the way. Yeah, it looks pretty good. Looks decent. Stocky over here. Fill up the temperature. It's probably about 60 degrees. Cold. Not really that cold though. It's kind of cold. Get rid of all these leaves right here. That way the flow is good. I like leaving the leaves in here. Fills the pond up a little bit higher. These rocks so to keep the little fish and the big fish from swimming down. But while I'm doing this, I'm going to take a couple of them out. Allow all the I have to tie a rock to it. This rock, we'll tie it onto the outlet. Like this one right here. There. Take it. Plug it right down in the middle. That'll keep that over there a little bit better. And it stirs up the stuff too. Keep the leaves out. And just make it go all kinds of this. Just like when you're a kid in a pool. You go around in a circle. Let's do that. Get the water to move. I'll show you in a minute on how murky it's getting. Just let the filter run, keep stirring it up. And then you push it. So the filter's cleaning out this one, and you also push it down in there, because them other filters up there will clean out the rest of it. Let's see how warm it is. Shocking back. Oh, I gotta put my glasses on. Ah, it's all cloudy. I can't see it. Can't fucking see it. 55. There's plenty just to go swimming in it. About waist deep. Get rid of the leaves. All right, now the bottom one is the one that I mostly want to clean out. So we're gonna head down to the bottom. All right, let's bring you down to the bottom. This is what we've got. Oh yeah, I wanted to show you how murky it gets. It's not that dirty. It's really just, yeah, the fish, all the plants, you know, all that kind of stuff. All the dirts that are up there, it all filters down to the bottom eventually. See how murky it is now? Just from stirring it up that little bit. Any of you guys drink this stuff? I like it. It tastes good. Good for me too. Now I've opened up that a little bit, so a lot of the murky stuff is going to come down here. And this is what we're going to clean up. See, we got sticks, leaves. I haven't cleaned this one yet this year. I cleaned the leaves out of it this year, but that was about it. So now I want to clean that, get everything out, stir it all up. I got to clean out the pump bucket. That gets built up with, you see all the stuff on the sides? Makes it so the water can't go in it as good and stuff. So I might have to get in there. It's 55 degrees, so it's not too sunny. It's cloudy. Very cloudy today. I was hoping for some sun. This looks a little rainy, like over there. I don't know. Hopefully it don't rain. So that's the tree I was talking about that fell down. Maple. Not a maple, a walnut tree. But it made me like a little cave. So I don't know. Maybe I like it, maybe I don't. We'll see. All right, let me get set up down here. All right, let's get it clean. Take that out of here. This one ain't very deep. Knee deep, maybe. Something like that. Do the same thing here. Go around in a circle, make the water go around in a circle. Take the leaves out. Get everything moving. Takes a little while to do. You gotta be careful. There's a bunch of baby fish in here. A bunch of baby koi. So I gotta be careful of not scooping them up. This is all just a live pond. You don't feed the fish or nothing. They eat whatever's in here. All the bugs that fall in here, all the debris. And stuff I'm taking out of it. The leaves starting to twirl around. All the sediment getting picked up. I constantly have to clean the leaves out of these things. That's always. But to clean it out with the filters and stuff like that, nah. Just a couple times a year. But at the beginning of the year, the first cleaning takes you about a week a pond, really. Because, like I said, I only have that little tiny filter pump. I don't have anything big. I got what I have, and that's it. This pump here pumps about 250 gallons every couple of minutes or something like that, every half an hour or something. It's a fairly decent sized pump. It's just a sub pump, nothing fancy. I've had it for, I don't know, three years maybe. Hasn't failed yet. It runs constantly all summer. I shut it off in the winter time. Other than that thing just pumps water every day, all day. Now all this sediment is getting trapped in my very last barrel, number 4. Started out with just plastic. I ain't looking forward to it. It's only up to my knee, so hopefully it won't be that bad. It's gonna be cold. I don't like cold water. Alright. Only for a minute. I'm only gonna be there in a minute. Just a minute. Yeah, you go in this cold water. Alright? See how you like it. It's cold out today too. It's chilly. About 60. That's chilly. Oh, like I said, it's only a 35-gallon bucket, so it's only up to my knee. Oh, that's cool. Oh, that's cool. That's cold. My toes are going numb. I got numb feet. Yeah, go ahead, laugh. Laugh it up. About 6 inches of sand on the bottom of this thing. Trying to clean all the holes out of the barrel. They get filled with moss and debris. I made it. I survived. I survived. Alright. Yeah, it wasn't as bad as I was thinking it was gonna be. I'm a freaking wussy, alright? It's cold. Don't judge me. I'm not over here judging you. Most of the stuff in here is from these cherry trees above me. That's this one. I'm going to turn this one up more. Oh, it's spinning. Out of there. These little tiny bits of stuff. Not a lot of stuff. See these? They're edible. Good too. They're sweet. You can eat the pods too. I like them. Chinese, Japanese, or something like that. They put them in there. Make salads with them. They're very tasty. Sweet like. A little sweeter than lettuce. But kind of like a lettucey taste to it. But sweeter. All right, now we've got them all stirred up good. Cleaned out, kind of. Not a lot, but that'll disappear fast. Like I said, that pump sucks up a lot of stuff. So it's sucking in a lot of this sediment to the top. I'll let it settle down a little bit. I'll let this one settle down a little bit. You can see how murky it is. Okay, if we come over here, oh, as long as I don't fall in, it's slippery. See, I don't know if you're gonna be able to see very well, but see the water flows down into there, and then it goes down into this thing right here, all down in there. And it gets trapped in there, and that's all sand, and that sand is probably about like, I don't know, a foot thick. That's about the bottom down there, so it's about a foot thick. There's the top, there's the bottom, and it slowly filters through that, which really cleans these ponds out a lot. Everything that is built is a filter. There's all, I know the water's running over the top of it, but about half of the water runs underneath all this stuff. And under it is all these big, thick mats that trap all the sediments, all the roots. They suck out all the impurities. See this pond, the top, if you can see, the top comes way up here, and it continues way up here. Oh, don't step on that. Continues way up into this area, all the way up to the top. And all that water flows behind all of this stuff. I know you can't see it here, but it is flowing behind it all. You see it coming out of there. You can't see any coming out here because it's just so covered. So it all flows underground. You need the water flowing underground for it to get clean. I don't know why I'm out here barefooted now. I gotta change this filter right here, but I gotta shut the pump off to do that. And I don't want to shut the pump off until after I clean that. And I don't know if I want to clean that filter. I'll wait until I'm done cleaning all this. It's going to be a shame moving out to the property, leaving all this behind. A lot of work. This is back-breaking work. This is what the ground is. Look at that. See it at the top? All this rock. Rock and clay. The rocks ain't very hard, so I can't use any of the rocks here to actually build any of this. Let's see. See, this rock is from here. You see it? That rock is from here. Look at the cracks in it. Eventually it just turns into little stone. Little tiny, they just break apart. There's a little snail doing its job. See if I can zoom in on it. There he is. Cleaning all them up. There's thousands of them in here. Thousands and thousands of snails. But look, ready? Look at how clean the sand is. Oh, let me cross it. Oh, I didn't fall in. See how clean the sand is? Oh, nice and clean. And we'll go up top. Not even, it's leaving a little bit of a discoloration, but not really. And then we'll go up top and I'll show you the sand up top. It's how much this river filters everything. We don't mess with the rivers. I do at the beginning of the year. Before I even get it started, I clean it all. This is a good spot, you can see. That ain't sand. That's just the sediment. Ready? Watch how murky it gets. Ready? See how murky it gets? That'll dissipate really fast. That won't last very long. Let's come see how murky this is getting. We gotta clean this out every couple of years, maybe every year. Depends on how much it rains, how much debris gets picked up. I've had this filter running for 3 years now. This was the first year I've cleaned it out. So I've only had to clean this one out once. You can, a lot of that's charcoal, the darkness. It's charcoal down there, but you can see kind of the sediment. See if I can stir any out. A little bit. Not much. Well, we have tons of snails in here as well. Oh, he fell off. Oh, I almost had him. See all the little dots on the wall? And a big one. There's one. They're everywhere. There's a couple over there.
So we're cutting some more hay again because he was very insistent that we get it all on video. Yes. I was going to do this cool thing where, you know, we cut some and then bring you to when we're putting it in the pen. But
Grab a clump of it, cut it a little bit closer, about 4 inches from the bottom. There you go, grab a clump.
That's more than 4 inches. That's like a whole foot.
Pump the length of your hand, kiddo. Straight. About that tall off the ground.
yep.
No, that's
Down further. Down. About the length of your hand. Your hand's about 4 to 5 inches long.
Ow.
mine's 9 inches long.
No one cares. You're just a Bigfoot. That's all you are.
Don't do that.
Huh? Huh? Oh.
Because.
that's it for that garden.
Get the lower one too.
Huh?
The lower one.
I know.
Don't cut the raspberry bush. Don't want to cut the raspberry bush out of there.
I'm working on it. Hard dodge. Here, instead of filleting with a saw, pay attention. Go. Ow. There, that's it for that. What? Back in a little bit. Alright, I think that's enough in that bucket for you to bring up now. If you want me to follow you to the camera. I got that. I'd say that one has enough for now. As you can see, he already put some in there. Now, giving it to these guys, which you're going to need a little more than what we gave these ones. Go hang this back up. I'll put it back up.
How do you like the cave that we have now? Alright, let's see how dirty it is. Got my clean filter. It came out surprisingly clean. Didn't ruin it or nothing. It looked good. Did a little bit of damage to that from nothing, but I think that'll be alright. See if I can reach it without falling in. Come on, you can do it. Oh, I gotta go shut it off. Let's see, here it is. It's pretty dirty. So, let's see. That's about how much stuff it sucked out of it. Pretty dirty. Nice new one. Nice new one. Put it in there. Fill up with water. If you don't let it fill up with water, it won't pump. It has to be full. go. All right. Filter pump has been running for about an hour. Time to clean it out, see how dirty it is. But as you can see, bubbles coming out of it. Not much water's coming out, so the filter's probably dirty. But it's getting clean. Don't take very long. I ain't trying to get everything out. The fish need something to eat. Just trying to get the majority of the sediment out. That's about it. See how much stuff is floating around in there? Now I can move this hose around and run it. Turn it on. Can you see the cloud forming? I don't know if you can. There's a lot of shadow. But let's see if we can see it going into it. Ooh, that's zoomed in. Oh, let me zoom out of that a little bit. There we go. All particles sucking into it. See how cloudy it is now. Our ponds are getting pretty clean. So I'm going to shut them off. And I'm going to clean out that other filter. I'll show you what I was talking about before. They're pretty clean. You see the bottom. I know they ain't completely clean yet, but what we got to do is unplug this. Let's just unplug it all, I guess. Come on, one-handed. All right. Come up these stairs. I'm gonna do some weeding too. Gotta get rid of some of the stuff. The weed growing. Come over to this one. Yeah. It's just another pool pump, but it stopped working. So, oh, stop it. How much this thing gathers. Gathers a lot. Ew. Ew. Alright, I'm gonna go wash it out with the pressure washer. I don't need a video of that. Alright, so got it clean. Not bad. Came out pretty good. Seen what it looked like before. It was gnarly. Alright, go put it back in. We had a disaster. Pond was overflowing. We got it running again now. Should start pumping all the water up. Get it from stop overflowing. Hopefully we didn't lose too many fishies in the making. I wonder if this other one is still pumping. Yeah, that one's still pumping. All right, that's good. Crisis diverted. Let's go make sure it's all flowing. Let's see. Yeah, that's flowing good. See the water rippling around. How about up top? Let's come up top. Make sure this one's running again. How fast it drains. Drains fast. Yeah, it's running. All right. Crisis diverted. Phew. Phew. That'll fill up quick. They drain quick too. Oh yeah, it's already done overflowing. Already done overflowing. No more overflow. We didn't lose much water. Pricker bush.
I'm not in a pricker
Oh,
bush.
you are too. It's
I'm
right
not
here.
in a pricker bush. No. Oh, they're in like bus or something. Oh, then go find the snip. Why don't you go find the snip?
I don't want to. Look at her hay pruning job. She's
Hey.
going to become a farmer. You need one of them sickles. That's a beautiful pruning job. Not a good camera job. Oh man, I lost the stick.
Oh no.
Let me see that one.
Hmm?
Oh, wait, maybe I can get this stick to come out. Oh, see that? I got it to come out. That's not a good holder. I need a new one. This one will be. Yeah, we don't have frickin' a thing. That's something that we gotta get. We have a stick. See, we got a stick and a tripod that goes to a light. Look at that hay pruning job she's doing.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Still got a stick.
Huh?
Still got a stick.
I know.
we're working on getting it set back up again. We got a stick down. And that's not, there we go. I got it. I got it. Oh, tripod's going down now. Oh. Oh man, I'm one hell of a cameraman. Look at that camera action that I got going on, huh?
I'd bring the bucket over here because I'm going to here.
Oh. I don't know if I like that. My phone ain't waterproof and I got a phone. The GoPro died. Battery died. Excuse the ass shot. Remember girls, he's single.
Okay.
Or guys, you know. Or guys.
It is 2020.
Or.
Oh yeah. Look at that teamwork that they do. They're good team workers. She's single too, guys.
Or girls.
Well, girls.
No.
She said she wants to stay single.
Yes.
before he's back. Oh,
You put that there.
oh.
Now how many are done?
2.5.
I know. I don't know.
Well, after I finish this back one, which is already halfway done, there's only one more, and that one's gonna be really easy because it's small.
Yep. See the muscles he's got on him, girls?
Poor guys.
Oh, right into the prickle bush. Move that out of your way. Go see how the bunnies are doing. See what their pens are looking like. I bet you they're happy bunnies. Nice new hay. New bedding. Oh, they are happy bunnies. Look at them. These are happy. Look at them. Look at the happy bunnies. Oh, yeah. Yeah, happy bunnies. You are happy. Look at you. Happy, handsome bunnies. Yeah. Munching away on their hay. Oh. Hi, Mr. Bunny. What are you doing? I'm gonna name him Tuesday's dinner, and then the other one's gonna be Wednesday's dinner. Gotta get some more babies going. When we bring them out to the property, then we'll get some babies going. We don't need to do that right now. Each of them have about a litter of, say, 6 to 9. Put their food bucket back in there. You stay in there, Mr. Bunny. Kind of tough to do one-handed. Latches are tough to open and close. You can do it. You can do it. Oh. There we go. I got it. Let's go see these other bunnies. One of them's an old bunny. I believe it's... Are you the old one? I think that's the old mama. And then there's the other one up there. I'm not sure. I don't remember. Hi. Hi, Miss Bunny. What are you doing? Put this back in here. In the food bucket again. Oh. You coming to say hi? The old one has a bad eye. And that looks like, I don't know. I don't know. I don't want to back. What's in this bunny? Water goes over here. There we go. Alright. Yeah, they don't really like you patting them. They get mad about that. And get all this nice fertilizer down here. Look at all that nice fertilizer. Oh, that bunny poop. That's going to get cleaned out tomorrow. That's going to go in our big compost bin. Let's go see how their hay's doing. I think they got one more pen to do. One more pen, and I think what we have down here is going to be enough. I think that's going to be enough hay.
That's all the hay, so it better be.
You think that? No, we got a whole nother thing up top. All that.
It's definitely enough.
I was just wondering if that was going to be enough hay. I think it will be. Well, we're only going to cut down what we need. How is it being a hay trimmer?
Not fun.
Not fun? Why not?
Look at them scissors.
Where?
Right there.
These are good scissors.
Yeah.
I've had these scissors for a long time. My great-grandpappy gave me these
Did they?
scissors. He did.
Nice.
Take care of them.
Yeah.
Be gentle with them.
You might want to sharpen them.
Oh,
They're great grandpappies. You might want to take better care of them.
I take good care of them.
Do you?
Yes.
Seems you leave them outside all the time.
That's where they belong.
Oh, yeah?
That's how you take care of them.
Uh-huh.
By leaving them outside.
Yeah. That makes sense.
She's only got this one and that one to do. And I think that'll be plenty of hay. And then tomorrow, like I said, we're going to move some bunny poop.
Yay.
Put it into our other compost. What was it done?
All the pen shut? Like
Make sure they're all shut good, because when I went over there, that other one was open.
Yeah.
Go check it.
No, I just
Go check them.
And make sure you gave them back their food and water if you took it out.
So are we done for the day?
Yeah. From what I know.
From what you know?
Yeah.
I don't know. We'll see.
I have to go.
Where do you got to go?
Walmart.
Why are you going to Walmart?
Alfredo noodles.
Mm.
Yeah. Yeah, and celery salt.
And celery salt.
And celery salt. If they have it, that is.
Okay. All right.
Mm, that's good.
I guess that's it for the day. Got the birds coming in for a bath. Let's see if they come back. There's two of them. There's one right over there. There he goes. He's taking his tubby. Can't see him now. And they're frolicking in the back.
What are we doing?
I don't know, you tell me.
You tell them.
I'm trying to get everything started.
Then why are you walking this way?
I don't know where to bug you.
You said it was over there. Go find it. Today, we're cleaning under the pen. right down there. So it's dirty down there and it needs to be cleaned. And if Christopher ever hurries up, gets his stuff over here, then we can start. Till then, goodbye. So he's back, he's bringing up the barrel, and we've got maybe 2 more loads to go. Depending on how much he can carry, of course. But we're almost done. We've got practically all over there done, just a little bit more. That'll take about half the thing. But then we got all of this over here, which isn't as much, but still quite a lot. So take us a couple more minutes, but we're almost done. As you can see, we've got maybe a car left. We're hoping. This is not a fun job. So we're hoping that we just have 1 more cart left. Seems like it, but it depends on how compact it is and if he can carry it. Also, it seems we're running on battery. So.
That had to be some kind of record.
Yeah, that was a record. No.
Only 1 more buggy full after this.
Yeah, so go. So we were wrong, but what? It seems we've had a little situation. His buggy has tipped over.
Oh.
And now he needs my help. Ah, boy. Where can you get good help around here? Bro. Dude. Man. No, I've had enough sleeping beauty.
You know, the boards were my idea.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Why do I care about boards?
The idea was so good that they told me to do it. Because before, all the pictures used to go over here. So, what if it's like boards behind it? Where educated guess, and it's also the first step to the scientific method.
An if-then statement.
Huh?
My hypothesis is an if-then statement.
It's an educated guess.
An if-then statement. So, in order to create that into a hypothesis, if we slid boards in there, then the poop won't slide down the hill. Alright, that's
Hypothesis is an educated guess,
it's an if-then statement.
but it's also a hypothesis.
Okay, I know what it.
Basically an educated guess.
Move it. This time don't jump it because I'm not helping you. You'll scoop up your own poop.
What?
You're so funny.
Alright, it's been a couple days. About as clean as I want to get it. There's still some stuff on the bottom. That's all for the fish to eat. Can't get it too clean. Get it too clean and they won't have anything to eat. There's the lower pond. Looking pretty good. You can see the fish very well. The koi. It's changed color already. I don't know if you can see the koi right there, but there's a koi right there. There's a fat little koi. They eat all the stuff off the bottom. So you can't get it too clean. You just want it so it don't get too built up. If it gets too built up and starts becoming super murky. This one, pretty clean. I'm gonna leave the pump in there for a couple of days. Get rid of some more of the sediment. See if we can get the fishies. Not hard to get in the videos. There's one koi. I don't know if you can see the other little fishies swimming around them. They're big. About 6 inches long. Nice and fat. They eat plenty. Although I've never fed them. I've given them treats here and there, but they eat all the bugs that fall in there, all the grasses, all the leaves. As you can see, some leaves come down, but they don't last very long because they eat them. Its own ecosystem. Don't need to feed them. You don't feed fish in the wild, do you? A big school of the little fish, maybe about 12 or so. A couple of them are baby koi, and some of them are river fish. I don't know what they are. They got a stripe going down the side of them, almost like a stripe on a bass, but I don't think they're bass. They take them off the river. See if we can get the fishy snoot. There's one. That's going to be it, cleaning ponds. We got the top barrel going again. Like a little waterfall right there. I've changed the filter about a dozen times, so I've had to wash out about 12 filters. Now the filter, probably every 3 or 4 days, you would have to change it, but I'm only going to let it run for a couple of days. I don't need to run any longer than that. I don't like it anymore. It's ugly. That we're packing up and moving to the property, that ain't gonna be done. We're gonna rent this place out. If the people that rent it want to take care of all this stuff, they can. We have an acre of land back here. It's tough to do anything in it. It's all mountain. But I was doing stuff. I was building terraces. But that's hard work. Takes a long time, especially for an old man. Kids help when they can, but you know how kids do stuff. They really want to go play with their friends more than anything. Now it's time to pack up and move on to greener pastures. I can't wait to go. We got about 2 weeks, something like that, maybe 3 weeks. I don't know. I couldn't tell you. Got to get stuff ready. Got to start bringing stuff there. We have busloads of stuff we got to bring. Got to get it set up. Got to get a Starlink. Goes on and on and on. Starlink. We're going to get, what do they call it again? The battery pack generator things. I can never remember the freaking name of it. EcoFlow. Gonna get an EcoFlow with a extra battery bank for it. Solar panels to go with it. But if you guys have ever dealt with any of that stuff, you know that stuff is expensive. Starlink and that. That's going to cost me a lot of money. Really eating into our savings. Hopefully this YouTube channel takes off. You guys got to watch and subscribe. Better videos are coming. They are. They're getting better. And we're still struggling to edit everything on our phones. Got to get a laptop. I don't know why my wife hasn't got a laptop yet. Soon we're getting one. We'll be able to edit the videos much better. Be able to take better videos. You'll get to see what we're doing out there. We're doing a lot of stuff out there. Planning on making all kinds of things. Huge community. Like, we're going to build, first we're building our cabin. I'm hoping to get the frame up by the end of the summer. And then come back to this house during the winter time. Finish doing all the remodeling that I have to do here. I gotta finish my living room. Gotta finish my upstairs bathroom. Living room needs 2 walls stripped and then insulated and sheetrocked. Going up the stairs, I gotta strip the walls, insulate it, and sheetrock it. Then all painting. Plastering first, plastering, then paint, then all the trim work. Kitchen needs to have the trim work put on it. It's all been, the kitchen and dining room was already done. It's all been painted and everything. I just need the trim work for it. So we're going to do that all winter long. And then hopefully if we get it all done in the winter, we can rent this place out, and then we're going to be moving to the property. And so next year, I'm hoping to get a sawmill. If you guys know how much sawmills are, they're expensive. And this winter, I got like 6 big trees I got to cut down. And that's going to be all our boards for the house. All the flooring, the roof, sidewalling, everything. And then hopefully by next winter, I'll be moved into that cabin. And then after we build the cabin, we're gonna start building other things. I want to make a big kitchen area, like a big 24 by 24 octagon, all built all out of logs from the property. It's gonna be all like open, big posts coming down, all open, where we can have big screens and big windows. So in the wintertime we can eat in there, like everybody, all my family can eat in there, can have big Thanksgivings, big Christmas dinners, all that stuff. And then as we're doing all that, we're gonna build a bunch of small cabins everywhere on our property. We have some spots way up on the top of the mountain where you can see even better than where my cabin's gonna be. We're gonna build other hobbit houses inside the mountain, all built out of stone, cement. Make them, the hobbit houses are really gonna be like a 1 or 2 people. Things ain't gonna be very big. They're small, funky shaped, nothing square, all round, all ovals, domes, niches, weird little things built inside the mountains. Would be neat to stay in. We got some other parts that go down further on the mountain where we got these big flat spots. We're gonna build some small cabins out there. 1 or 2 people, maybe 3 people can stay in them. Just single room. Have a little kitchenette built in there, little bathroom in it. Nothing crazy. All the bathrooms are gonna have all compost toilets. The kitchens will all have water collected from rainwater to wash your dishes and stuff like that. If you wanted to drink it, you would have to boil the water, or you could bring your own water. And what we're planning on doing with all that stuff is renting out the cabins to whoever wants to come and stay there. Or what we've been thinking is for some of our subscribers who want to enter into something. It's something stupid, I don't know what, but enter into being able to come there and stay in them. And they can stay in there for free and be able to see what it's like living really in the middle of nowhere. We don't have a neighbor. There's no neighbors. The closest neighbor is about 2 hours away, and we're way up in the mountains, way up at 3,800 feet, 4,000 feet, something like that. There's tons and tons of off-road trails. People go riding out there. There is people out there. They ride their four-wheelers, their trucks, their buggies, whatever you call them. They ride them all over the place out there. You can drive out into these other areas where you can see onto the other side of the mountain where they're doing a lot of mining and stuff like that. It's neat to see. It's kind of pretty. It's sad that they're mining the mountain, but it's life, bro. What do you want me to tell you? It's everywhere, but it's neat and cool to see. You see for miles, hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of miles. So we're gonna do something like that for people to be able to come and stay out there. We'll provide all the amenities, most of them anyways. If you want to bring your own foods and drinks and stuff like that, that's all up to you. That's you, bro. I ain't supplying all your food. But if you're into eating some deer meat, and if I have a bear, if I have squirrel, if I have raccoon or whatever I catch, I eat it all. I don't care. I'll eat anything. If it goes in my trap, it's getting butchered, and I'm eating it. If you want to try any of that, be my guest, man. We sit out there, we have fun. Just live life. Be happy. Listen to good music. My good music, anyway. I don't know what you guys listen to, so it could be crappy music to you guys, but hey, I think it's good music, all right? That's what we're planning on doing out there anyways. Big homestead. We're going to have animals. Goats, chickens, rabbits, ducks, pigs. Wife wants a horse. I don't know if she's getting a horse. One day she can get a horse. I could care less if she gets a horse. She can get a horse. All kinds of animals. We like the emus. They're neat. Is there anything else? Leave a comment. Subscribe. Send it to your friends. We are going to get better. I promise we're getting better. We're really going to get better. We ain't going to keep putting out garbage videos. I know some of our videos are a little boring right now and a little, I understand that. But they are going to get better. Tell me what you would like to see built out there. If it's something neat and it's something that fits with the property, I'll build it. You can tell me how much it's going to be junk and fall over too, as much as you want. I really don't care. I can tell you, I've been building all my life. I'm 45 years old. I was no hack builder. Built big mansions, small houses, trim work, all nice stuff. I know how to build. I know what's going to last. I know what should be done. I know proper ways to do it. I know how to waterproof a house. I've done stonework. I've done masonry. I went to school for it all. I know what it involves in building. And I know what I am going to be building. You guys sit there and might say, I ain't going to last. But it's going to last. I'm building my cabins to be built properly. According to my standards. I have pretty high standards doing carpentry work. But if you want to sit there and tell me how my stuff is garbage and it's going to fall down in a month, I see you guys' videos. I see you guys' comments on a lot of things. I know how this comment section works. You got 90% of good people saying good comments. And then you got like 10% of people that really like to talk out their ass and don't really know anything and going to sit there and tell you how it's going to fall down and how you should have built it like that, built it like this, or built it like that. If that's the case, if you want to say I should have been built like this and built like that, hey, I got plenty of land over there. You can pack your kids, your wife, go over there for freaking 2 months, 3 months, and build your own little cabin. And let's see whose is better and see whose falls down first. We could stick some cameras out there to freaking have a daily day lapse on it, and we'll see whose is better, whose lasts. I'll take all the comments, so I don't care. It's really not going to hurt my feelings. I got thick skin. But we can have a build-off if you really want. I can tell you, I'm not 20 no more. 45 years old. I've had a heart attack. Not in the best of shape anymore. But I guarantee you, you won't like the build off.